Yeah, I think audio is on. Thank you. Sally, hello. Just checking to see if all my scenes are here. There we go. Main scene, upper scene. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'll just hang out for a couple minutes before I actually start. And, I can put the countdown on, I guess. I just turn it off. Wearing earphones now. You're listening to the sounds of Eddie Higgins, a great Chicago pianist. One of the best pianists ever to come through Chicago. He was the house pianist at the London House, which was a jazz club that was, I think it closed down in the late 60s. And then I'll tell you the story somewhere along the line of how I met him. It's an interesting story. So I have the song list. Janice, I see Janice Moe. Yeah, I know. And Moe's here, and her friend Peg might be here too. I can turn this music down. And I don't know why there's a little bit of a buzz. And this happened last time, but forgive it, please. Hey. Elgin Vines, Grand Rapids bass player. Hey, listen to this bass solo, Elgin. I don't know who he is. Elgin's saying, "Oh man, I can cut that cat." Yeah. Elgin Vines is like one bad soloist. I mean, Elgin, when he takes a solo, you'll listen, which that doesn't happen with all bass players. I wonder if that stopped the buzzing. That's my iPad that was buzzing. Okay, well that's good to know. I think we're just here hanging out. We're getting ready to start really soon here, real soon. So take off that buzzing. I don't want the keyboard to be too loud, and I don't want the voice to be too loud. So I'm a one-man engineer here for this whole thing, and it's like drives me crazy. So if anybody can tell me, is the piano's not loud enough, piano's too loud, just let me know, please. Feel free. I'm going to do some jazz and blues to start with. Might venture into some pop stuff later on. Well, it's really nice you came, Janice. I sent this email out to everybody. I'm breaking all the rules of internet marketing. You're supposed to, get permission to everybody, from everybody to. Shouldn't. That's to play to send emails. I just send it out to everybody, and you know what? Nobody has unsubscribed yet, but I'm sure it's bound to happen, but not yet. So that's kind of cool. And Sally Blakesley is here. Schindel, I should say, my high school classmate. I wonder. John Rockenbach was here last time, and I don't know if he stuck around for very long, but I appreciate your keeping in touch with the classmates. And from my high school at Crystal Lake Community High School, Crystal Lake, Illinois, 50 miles northwest of Chicago. Used to be a sleepy little town. They called it a bedroom community, but now it's like crazy. The traffic there is worse than Chicago. So I'm going to start off with Duke Ellington. I always do some Duke Ellington whenever I'm playing, and I'm going to adjust my piano because it's not. Just going to move it over. Is that going to be all right? Yeah. I don't want it to look crooked in the picture. I'm still hearing a little distortion, but I missed a Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. Well, I'd be lonesome without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess that my mind's more at ease, but nevertheless I stir up memories. I've been invited on dates, should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. I miss a Saturday dance. Heard they crowded the floor. It's awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. But I'd visit the club. Got as far as that door. They would have asked me about you. Yeah. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease, but nevertheless, why stir up memories? Been invited on dates, should have gone, but what for? It's awfully different without you. Couldn't bear it without you. Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. All right. How's the balance for the vocal piano? Piano too loud? No? I know. Oh, Ron. I think Ron's here. Ron Bacon. He's the pro. He'll tell me if anything's wrong. I'll assume it's okay. Okay, if it's all right, I'm gonna keep going. And I'm gonna do a song list here, and I'm gonna do a little Cole Porter. Chilly Traverse City. Chilly City. Well, it's a little chilly here too. It's 50. Actually 60, sorry. Not too bad here in Sedona. Don't want to rub it in though. You know, I used to play piano bars a lot back in Chicago days. I played downtown on State Street. There were many piano bars in those days. Oh, Ron Bacon says excellent. If he says excellent, that's like gold. It's like having gold in your pocket. Oh, get out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds off the trees? Just wish me well. I care for you much too much. When we are near, close to be dear, we touch too much. The thrill when we meet is so bittersweet that, darling, it's getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town. Get out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds off the trees? Just wish me well. I care for you much too much. When you are near, close to me, dear, we touch too much. The thrill when we meet is so bittersweet that, darling, it's getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town. Get out of town. Oh, get out of town. Get out of town. Oh, get out of town. If you're going to get out of town, you're going to get lost. But that's kind of the idea, right? Let's get lost, let them sound out alarms. Oh, they'll think it's rather rude. Let's tell the world we're in that crazy mood. Let's defrost in a romantic mist. Let's get crossed off everybody's list. To celebrate this night we found each other. Ooh, let's get lost. Let's get lost, lost in each other's arms. Let's get lost. Let them send out alarm, and though they'll think it's rather rude, let's tell the world we're in that crazy mood. Let's defrost in a romantic mist. Let's get crossed off everybody's list to celebrate this night we found each other. Ooh, let's get lost. Let's get lost, lost in each other's arms. Let's get lost. Let them send out alarms, and though they'll think it's rather rude, let's tell the world we're in that crazy mood. Let's defrost in a romantic mist. Let's get cross off everybody's list to celebrate this night we found each other. Ooh, let's get lost. All right. And Anne-Marie Colette writes in French, Un beau cadeau de pouvoir d'écouter même Shediac, from Shediac, Canada, Eastern Canada. And that means it's a nice gift to listen from Shediac. I think that's what it means. My French, was better a few years ago. But thank you, Anne-Marie. Another Duke Ellington song. This one's an instrumental. Sometimes I do a vocal on it if I feel inspired. That's the thing about playing the piano bars in the old days. They schedule you for 5 hours, and they don't want you to really take breaks. You take a break, you sneak out, take a break once in a while. Some of the piano bar gigs were 6 hours or more. So anyway, you don't plan your songs ahead of time for 5 hours. You just go in there, you wing it, and some of your sets, frankly, were better than others, or some were worse than others, if you want to put it that way. So you just go stream of consciousness picking songs. What you try to do is never repeat a song. So, but I did do this song in a previous concert, but I'm going to do it again. It's called Sophisticated Lady. The story about this song, of course, it's a Duke Ellington song. And Duke Ellington was actually a very good piano player. He was a piano player in the very early days of the classic blues singers in the 1920s, and a lot of people don't know that. And of course, he's one of the jazz greats. This song has just had lasting power. Piano players still do it. It's got a very interesting set of chord changes, and it constantly changes the chords and harmonies and the textures. So that's. And the words are nice too, but I'm not sure I'll do the words today, but just listen to these beautiful chord textures. Nobody heard that little fluff of a mistake at the end, right? No one. Good. We won't even talk about it. Hello, Ginger. She's listening on her hike. She's out on Bell Rock. Bell Rock Trail is closed, but you can still sneak in the back way. Don't tell anybody. That's inside information. Let me see. I can't quite see the whole chat window. Oh, yeah, I can see it. We could do this. There. Now I can see it better. Oh. Sherry and Jerry, they're ready to dance. Okay, we're going to do this little swing. Yeah. When you're swinging, you're swinging. Would you like? Let's see. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, I'm gonna swing it. The way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never ever meet again on this bumpy road to love, but I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, the way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me. Swing, baby. The memory of all that. No, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing up key, haunt my dreams. No, no, they can't take that away from me. We may never, ever meet again on this bumpy road to love, but I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, where you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. No, they can't take that away from me. Yeah. I can just see Sherry and Jerry dancing, the dancing fools over there right at their house, dancing. All right. Well, I'm trying to do the best I can doing the bass lines, and I'm sure Elgin's listening to my bass lines going, oh man, I could do better bass line than that. I wish Elgin was playing with me right now. That would be a lot of fun. And if he comes to Sedona, we can, if there are any gigs left by that time, we don't know what the future brings. We'll see. So, and speaking of the future, there may be troubles ahead. But while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddler has fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Hey, Joe's here. There may be troubles ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddler has fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Let's face the music and dance. chat window so I can see it better. I can't really see all the stuff. And I'm going to move this over. See, I'm a one-man show. If I had an engineer or a technical guy here, I wouldn't have to be doing all this stuff, would I? Nope. The answer is no. Okay. Yeah. Just going to move over here. And you can see what I'm working with here is my my technical layout here. I guess I'll use this camera for a while if you want to kind of check it out. It's fun. And Jeannie, Las Vegas. Jeannie Carroll from Las Vegas. Cool. I imagine there's not too many Las Vegas acts there going on. I don't know. Maybe, I don't really know. Maybe, probably not. Sherry and Jerry were dancing. They said this. Jeannie Carroll wants How High the Moon. All right. I'm not getting any Facebook messages. Is anybody still listening on Facebook? I hope my message thing works. Every week there's at least one thing that goes, cuckoo for some reason or no reason. It just, and sometimes I'm in the middle of no gigs in Vegas either. No casinos. Yeah, it's not surprising. I forgot to turn my reverb on for my vocals. See, that's okay. There it is. I hope that's the worst thing that happens. There's a little reverb. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anne Marie. Oh, and I'm gonna do the song again because I was pointed out very directly that Sally and Henry that I had some incorrect French pronunciations in the song I did last week. So, Henry, I'm going to try it again, and you have to tell me if I improved. Couldn't get any worse, right? Somewhere there's music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above when love is far away too. Till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will, how still my heart, how high the moon. Somewhere there's music, faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. It comes true that you love me love you. Somewhere there's music. It's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven. How near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will have still my heart. Until you will have still my heart. How high the moon. Gee, that's the first time I've ever forgotten any lyrics. Ever. Liar. Amy, no, I'm only able to get the Facebook comments and the comments on the chat window on my website. So if you go to sandermusic.com/videos, there's a chat window there. I can get those comments. Yeah, Jeannie, thank you. And I can get the Facebook comments. I can't get any text messages on my phone, or I can't get Facebook Messenger. Unfortunately, it's just hard to do it all, to get all these messages. So, Amy, what was your request? Did you request a song on Facebook Messenger? Amy from Michigan, Detroit area, I believe. Haha. So, I can go back to this camera if you want to see me. Okay. And I know what song Amy likes. And this is her favorite song. She always requests this whenever she comes into the club in Michigan. Got the blues, baby. I'm gonna sing the blues, baby. I'm going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna jazz it up a little bit, yeah. You keep your New York joys. I'm going to Illinois just as fast as I can. You New York women think you make a fool of any man. Play all kinds of games, you will cheat if you can. Just love like a tool, make a man a fool. What a beautiful motto. Got my money, that's it. How can you mind if I split? Going back where a woman really knows the way to treat a man. People are friendly without no hidden plan. It's the best in the Midwest. Real down city full of beautiful folks who come from home. And when I get back, I'll never roam far from the Chi-town. Goodbye, farewell, I might see you later. 'Cause I'm going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Ain't nothing in Chicago. Monkey woman like you to do. Monkey woman. pick another one. I like it. I love playing the blues. Well, now hurry down now, sunshine, and see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow, hurry down now, sunshine, and see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow, well, it may bring sunshine, and then again it may bring rain. 'Cause I am going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. Going to Chicago. Sorry, but I can't take you. There ain't nothing in Chicago monkey won't like you to do. Yeah. It's called the blues. I mean, medium swing. But you can dance to that. I think you can dance to that, right? Sherry and Jerry? I think it's danceable. Of course, it's got a swing. And I always said I'd like the songs, I like to play music that has sort of a bluesy swing to it. Because in Chicago, some of these jazz musicians, they really swing, you know. You hear some jazz musicians like Kenny G, who's, you know, give him credit, successful in the music biz, performer, a great performer, but you know, it's not the swinging kind of music that I like and a lot of other jazz musicians like. So you could almost say, don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. And then I'll do Mo's request right after that. But this one was requested way back earlier from Joe, and I didn't play it yet, so don't mean a thing. Everybody snap your fingers. Do, 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 boo, 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 do, do. And then you can do this. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Do-wah, do-wah, do-wah. It don't mean a thing, but it ain't got that swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Oh, it don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you got. Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. That swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you got. Oh, it don't mean a thing. That swing. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Okay, with me now. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. One more time. Do-wah, do-wah. Do-wah, 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 do-wah. Yeah. Oop. Wrong note at the end, sorry. Another thing about playing in piano bars back in the day, this is back in the 80s before a lot of you were born. Um, the, you play so many hours, so many songs, and so many requests. If there's a song somebody requests and you kind of know it, but you don't really know it, you try it anyway. So see if I remember this one, Come Rain or Come Shine. K and K. Oh, K and K, K, K. I got to know who that is. Okay, I got to concentrate on the song. But K and K, hello. Thank you for coming. Amy, are you still here? I hope Amy Addison is still here. Basement. She might have gotten a phone call. I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you. Come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river. Come rain or come shine. I guess when I met you, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny. We're in or we're out of the money. I'm gonna love you. I'll love you rain or shine. Love you like nobody's loved you. Come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river. Come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me, nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, and won't it be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny. We're in or we're out of the money. I love you always. I love you rain or shine. Rain or shine. I love you rain or shine. And I'm trying to think of the name of the songwriter who wrote that. I think it's the same guy who wrote Over the Rainbow. Somebody can Google that, tell me if I'm right. Gosh, I should know that. I should know these things. But, I'm learning a lot. Yes, learning a lot about the technical stuff about streaming live. I don't need these earphones anymore. Except it reminds me of when I have the reverb on. Anyway, and it also is good feedback for the vocal monitor things, which vocalists like, But anyway, I'll take them off for a while, see how it goes. Hey, Mo. I forgot what I was even talking about. What was I talking about? Oh, about the song "Come Rain or Come Shine." No, I moved on past that. Well, anyway, the song "Come Rain or Come Shine." Yes. Okay. I'm going to try this little French song. Not a French song. It's a Cole Porter song with some French lyrics. And I'm going to just say it up front. Harold Arlen, thank you, Harold Arlen. He also wrote Over the Rainbow. And he wrote a lot of great songs. He had the magic touch. And Emily, please. I can do Emily. Yes. Emily, great song. It's a waltz. Every once in a while, it's nice to do something in 3/4 time. You can swing, but then you can have a waltz once in a while too, right? Yeah. It's permitted, allowed. In fact, jazz musicians, if I'm leading a band, like say a jazz trio, if I don't play a waltz after a couple of sets, the guys just, hey, Steve, let's do something in 3/4 time. Let's do a 3/4 time, like blue here. Bluesette is a great jazz. Anyway, that's in 3/4 time. But Emily is also a beautiful song, and then I will do the French song, Anne Marie. So I'm not going to forget. It's not a French song. It's a Cole Porter song with some French lyrics in it that I learned how to pronounce. Now I'm all full of myself because I learned how to pronounce one French word. Oh well. Emily. I think it's from a movie. And Emily was one of our jazz fans in Traverse City, Michigan. We'll dedicate the song to her. All right. So Anne Marie's going to tell me. Oh, hi, Pamela. Pamela's here. And of course, that's Carolina, and Kevin, my neighbors. Duh. The K and the K. Anne Marie's going to tell me if I pronounce. I can't even remember how to pronounce it. Magnifica. Magnifica? Is that right? Magnifica. When love comes in and takes you for a spin, say magnifica. 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 I'm going to try my best. Anyway, Cole Porter. Cole Porter actually had a pretty good command of the French language. He wrote some songs in French. And Magnifica. 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 Okay, I think I got it. Cole Porter wrote one song completely in French called Allez-vous-en, which means scram. That's the formal way of saying scram. You can do it the familiar way, which is say va-t'en, or something like. I think it's something like that. Anne Marie will know. She'll. Right. But when love comes in and takes you for a spin, it's of course the word magnifica translates to it's magnificent, something like that, or something close to that. And because when love comes in and takes you for a spin, what could be more magnificent or magnifica than that? When love comes in and takes you for a spin, ooh la la la, say magnifica. When every night your loved one holds you tight, ooh la la la, say magnifica. But when one day your loved one drifts away, ooh la la la, it is so tragica. But when once more she whispers, je t'adore, say magnifica. Jazz changes. I'm going to play another one. Love comes in and takes you for a spin, ooh la la la, say it magnifica. When every night your loved one holds you tight, ooh la la la, say magnifica. But when one day your loved one drifts away, ooh la la, it is so tragica. But when once more she whispers, je t'adore, say magnifica, say magnifica. right. C'était magnifique, ooh la la. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to learn some more French songs. Anne Marie from Canada has got me inspired. So I'm going to, I mean, we have time now to do stuff like this. You can work on your language skills. You can work on your artistic skills. You can, you know, whatever. If some people are cleaning closets, drawers, Pamela Mackay. C'était superbe. Jeannie Carroll is fluent in French. She's ridiculously fluent. And I'm was getting to the point where I could almost understand a lot of French, and then I somehow I just let it slide, and you know. But now there's time to do that, so we have time. Although I have to say, I don't know how you guys are faring during these times, but I'm busier than ever. I'm so happy to be doing these online, live internet jazz concerts. It's so different and so fun. It's such a challenge. And by the way, there is a tip jar on my page. If you go to sandlermusic.com/videos, maybe a lot of you are watching it there because of the chat window. Feel free to leave a tip. You don't have to, but it does help because these times are, you know, tough for musicians. And I'm working on some other projects too. It's keeping me busy and happy. I wake up happy. Go figure. How does that happen? My income is cut like down to the ground, and then I'm waking up happy with all these great challenges and opportunities that the world is reinventing itself, and we're going to go along with it. And what choice do you have? You might as well enjoy it, right? Did I have another request? No. Harold Arlen. Oh, Harold Arlen did a great song. Besides Over the Rainbow, he did, oh man, so many great songs. Sometimes Johnny Mercer was his lyricist. And but one of my favorites is I'm doing a lot of swing tunes here. I haven't done any bossas really, have I? I might have to get to that. Let me do a bossa first. And this is one of my all-time favorite Jobim songs. And it's got a very nice message. We can relate to it lately. It's called Quiet Nights of Quiet Stars, or sometimes it's called Corcovado. It's one of my favorite. If somebody had asked me to name my favorite song, this might be my answer on a certain day. It could be. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords for my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds me. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and the window looking on the mountains, and how lovely. This is where I long to be, here with you so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke, have found with you the meaning of existence, oh my love. dance of quiet stars, quiet chords for my guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds me. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, the window that looks on the mountains and the sea. How lovely, this is where I long to be. Be with you so close to me until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing life was only a bitter tragic joke found with you. The meaning of existence, oh my love. Pajum. Thank you. Well, I'm going to play. It's been an hour, but I'm going to do a little bit extra, a couple more songs. Mary Rademacher, Reed, hello from Grand Rapids. Nice you checked in and said hello. Thank you. Elgin Vines was here earlier. He might still be here. We've got the Bebop Bishop. Bishop McManus is listening from Sedona Jazz at the Church. Cool. And I already did the monkey song. You missed it, but I could do a. Actually, I'm going to do. Do I have another monkey song? The buzzard took the monkey for a ride in the air. Yeah. Let's see. What's the name of that song? Buzzard took the monkey for a ride in the air. Monkey said that everything was on the square. A little bit of swing. It's okay, Mary. I'm going to play a few more extra songs. Oh, by the way, before I start this song, and I'll forget to say it if I don't say it now, I've got an idea. Some of you have been to my little place here. I've been here 15 years in this very small apartment here in Sedona. What I'm thinking of doing is I have this little patio outside. Now, tell me if this is legal or not to do this these days. I'm thinking of passing 3 or 4 cords out the door. I'll set up a camera. I'll have a mic stand, but maybe one musician at a time can bring their own microphone and their own setup, and I can have the control room in here, and I could have a duo here. We would be socially distant. And then before they go, I'll give them some wipes. They can wipe down all the equipment and stuff. And bam, we've got a little instead of me being a single, and we'd have a duo. So I'm just, it's kind of a brainstorm right now, but maybe it'll work out. Maybe Jeannie would come over and sing, or I could get some of my other friends like Susanna and Robin Miller, Bill Barnes, some other people could come over here, and I could have a duo series of performing. Anyway, that's just a brainstorm. So I think it could be done safely, but I've got to think about it a little more. Anyway, a little monkey song here. Yes, Jeannie's got the correct song of this. The buzzer took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey said that everything was on the square. The buzzer tried to throw the monkey off his back. He said, well, listen, Jack, straighten up and fly right. Everybody, straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right on down. Papa, don't you blow your top. the use of jiving. Ain't no use in diving. Straighten up and fly right. Oh, cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. The buzzer said, hey monkey, you are choking me. Release your hold and I will set you free. Buzzer took the monkey right in the eye. Said your stories are very touching, but it sounds just like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Oh, cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Dancing to this one, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a beat. Took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey said that everything was on the square. The buzzer tried to throw the monkey off his back. He grabbed his neck and said, now listen, Jack. Everybody straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Oh, cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up, stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Oh, cool. One more time. Oh, straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Oh, cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Fly right. Well, okay, we've still got a pretty good crowd here, so I'm going to play a couple, maybe another song or two. And here, I'm doing this at the same time, Wednesdays and Sundays. That's 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Arizona and California time. And Janice asked for this song that I haven't done in about 10 years. I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye. See if I remember all the words. I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the hoop and I'll jump right through. I used to travel single though, then if we chance to mingle, oh, I'm all a tingle all over you. Hey, Mr. Parsons, stand by. I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. Oh, I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye, now I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the hoop, and I'll jump right through. I used to travel single, oh, then we chanced to mingle, oh, now I'm all a tingle all over you. Hey, Mr. Parsons, stand by. I've got a feeling I'm falling, falling for nobody else but you. I've got a feeling I'm falling, falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye, now I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the hoop, and I'll jump right through. I used to travel single low, then reach hands to mingle low. Now I'm a tingle all over you. Hey, Mr. Parson, stand by, 'cause I've got a feeling I'm falling, falling for nobody else but you. Falling for nobody else but you. Okay. Well, gee, Mary, thanks for coming by. Maybe you can come by again. Appreciate all your comments. If you even just a little comment or a thought, or even without thought, comment, it's nice to know that you're here and here and somewhat listening. Thank you. I'm going to do a little goodbye song. And it's kind of a sad song, but it's a goodbye song that Nat King Cole did. And it's just such a beautiful melody and beautiful lyrics, if I remember them, if I remember everything. I'm drawing on so many songs from my past. But I'm not even going to think. If you think about it, overthink it. Don't think. No thinking. Stop it. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. It was nice to have you here. And this little, very beautiful, poignant song I'm going to sing for a goodbye song. Now it's time to say goodbye. No, that's not it. For all we know, we may never meet again. Before you go, make the moment sweet again. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. I'll hold out my hand, and my heart will be in it. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and go like a ripple in a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and go like a ripple in a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know. Thank you. You've been a beautiful audience. I wish I could see you. I wish you all were all here. I wish we could all hug each other. But we've got the next best thing, just having this technology that we're able to even do this. So thank you. And we'll see you at concerts Sundays and Wednesdays. We'll see you maybe sometime in the future. You know, don't get a different group of chemistry with the group every time, and it's just really fun. So thank you. Mwah. You guys are great. Adios, a biento. See, that's French. Okay, thank you. Oh, Anne-Marie said a biento. Steve, merci. Merci beaucoup.